And Paul says to the church in Philippi, he says, let this mind be in you that was also in Christ Jesus. This is how I want you to think, that you're willing to humble yourself. And so that's kind of a little bit of a premise of the message from Sunday. And I talked about us doing what was unnatural to us, but I really set the framework by us first focusing on environments and how environments produce our identities, our thoughts sometimes, what we find as acceptable, and how oftentimes we have to be willing to shift our environment so that we can have a new identity emerge, a new way of being emerge, and a lot of times that happens when we're in a new environment. And I want to spend a little bit of time on that because I got some questions on that. I'm answering some of the questions that I received as I'm speaking, but I'm going to get into them. But one thing I want to say about shifting your environment is that your environment is not always a location. Sometimes when we hear this idea of shifting environment, we're like, okay, well, I need to go to another city. I need to go to another church. And sometimes that may be true, right? You got to be in your own personal relationship with God. But if you've ever met someone who shifted cities, shifted environments, and then still had the same issues, then you begin to understand it may not be the city.